right there. He does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. One-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Max Muncy. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Now a chance for James Outman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. First and second, two down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gonna count 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, two left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr., the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Chris Taylor now. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Here's Jason Hayward. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Hernandez leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29.
Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Ohtani back to work. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Left-hand batter waits, and that's down and away.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
kicks and fires. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Michael Harris stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And he takes a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one to first. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd, at the plate, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. All right, Singy, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That one pulled foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Off the plate. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Are you into it? Am I just being overboard? Are you into it?
As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes Max Muncy.
Number 13. Max.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Kelnick drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Right through there for a strike. He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and Hernandez is out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ohtani back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Here's Austin Riley. High ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled away. Riley off of first with 2 away. Up and in, 1-1. And another ball. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Chris Taylor. And the pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Harris calls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for L.A. and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. This one chopped to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. He's straight.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in, Jared Kelman. He's 0 for 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And down the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Kelman, the base runner at first with one out. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's two away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. One hit, one left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fought off foul. Muncy in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. James Outman, the next to hit. And that misses off the outside edge. Not even close there. And now 2-0. Strider. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the righty deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
One and two here. 2 outs, base is empty.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Riley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here is Matt Olson. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Rip towards 3rd. Throws to 1st. And Olson is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. And they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Strider back to work. Just missed. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Popped in the air, left field. Kelman under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Outside. And that is ball one. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And here it comes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nope, he held back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hayward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the left side. Arcia. They take the force out. 3rd out. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And he deals. That one not close. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 1.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. High fly ball out to center field. Outman under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Here we have a beat. It's been quite a long time. This tiny little vision has made number one. I'm a buzz.
leading off the start.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On a line out towards center. Harris pulls it in on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air, and they get the out on Smith, and there's 2 away. Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Pitch misses there. And the count even 1-1. Bounced up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Hernandez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. At the belt and fires. That one just misses. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
People be talking, don't know what they say, and let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing no.
Ouch.
That hit him. First base is yours.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Albies leads off first with 1 away. That one down the line, and he grabs it foul.
One and 2.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a pitch. right side. As this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard hit, right side. Lux throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way.
Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to short, Arcia. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, 2 down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So they're down to their final out. And now Gavin Lux. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Strider is just 1 strike away. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Shook off them hate when you show up. I whipped up and click up my tie, that's why we hold up. Came down a roller, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush on up, so what you waiting on this go for? Like some water you can soak up.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's date attendance at Truist Park, 4,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support.